Welcome to Cook Let's Do This. Today I am making a pasta with some chicken and assorted vegetables, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So, to get this started, get your water boiling early. Some people will tell you, oh, just throw the pasta in the water even before it's boiling and it'll save you time. It may save you time, but you're going to end up with waterlogged pasta. So get the water on the stove quickly early in the process so that when you're ready to cook your pasta, your water is totally boiling. That's what you want. So for the sauce, I started with a white onion chopped up into pieces, a whole entire white onion. Well, let me back up. First, I actually started with some olive oil. Got the olive oil hot, generous amount of olive oil to coat the whole cast iron skillet. I added the chopped up white onion. Cooked that on high heat for about 3 minutes. Then I added some garlic. Pressed garlic, about 4 cloves of pressed garlic. We add the onions first because the onions take longer to cook than the garlic. So it only took about a minute to cook the garlic. Then I added up 1 chopped up chicken breast. I normally would use 2, but I only had 1 handy at this point. So I used 1, but you could use 2. Chopped that into pieces and fried that up. At this point I turned down the heat from high to medium. Got the outside of the chicken breast nice and cooked and then went a couple minutes beyond that. At that point, I added some tomatoes. I bought 8 tomatoes. I skinned them and cut them up into nice small pieces. They'll break up and reduce quicker if they're in small pieces. I had wanted to get heirloom tomatoes, but they were really overripe this morning at the store, so I went with tomatoes on the vine. Cooked that for a minute and then added some sea salt, some black pepper, fresh ground, a bit of oregano, and a fair amount of basil. Cooked that another minute or 2 and then I added some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. The water came to a boil and now that has been boiling for about, almost 10 minutes. The box said for this bow tie pasta 11 to 12 minutes. I don't want it to go too long because we're going to cook it a bit more inside the sauce. So we're just about done on that. Before I take that out of the water, I'm going to save some of this nice starchy water and we'll add some of it back to the sauce to get the pasta and the sauce to gel and stick together nicely. Not sure exactly how much I use. I'll know it when I see it. Okay, we're done with the pasta. Strain that out. You don't have to shake it off too much because again we want some of that nice starchy water to put back into our sauce. So add all of that to your sauce. Mix that well, and I had it on low heat at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it back to medium because we just added a bunch of stuff to this. And as you can see, actually, I'd probably even be a little more comfortable with a little bit bigger cast iron skillet because I used the whole pound of pasta, but we'll make do with what we got. And stir this, and depending upon how long or how much you want this to kind of have this nice starchy taste on your pasta, you could conceivably cook this for 2-3 minutes. I'm going to add a little more grated Parmesan. I already put quite a bit in earlier, but we'll put a little bit more because you never can have too much grated Parmesan. Mix that in. And we're going to take a little bit of this nice starchy water and add that to the concoction. And keep stirring and cooking. I'll probably do this about another minute longer. I'll add some of this to a bowl to eat it. And then I'll probably even put a little more Parmesan cheese on top of that for good flavor. I'll take a picture of it and post it so you can see it. I hope you'll try it, and I hope you will enjoy it very much. Thanks for watching.